Asalaamu calaykum waraxmatullaahi tacaala wabarakaatu. Kusoo dhawaada Somerica. Fiidiyoyadii hore waxaan ku sameynay Soomaali, marka kuwa waxaan ku sameyn doonaa Ingiriisi hadduu Ilaahay yidhaahdo, si ay dadka naga soo codsaday inay fahmaan businesskaygu wuxuu yahay ay u fahmaan. Once again, welcome to Somerica. The purpose of this event is to introduce the various products that we have available to our clients in East Africa and within the States as well. So basically, Somerica was invented and came about in order to enhance human quality and also to service the East African communities around the States, as well as locally in East Africa. This service started with a seed exchange project where we deployed seeds in East Africa, and then we contracted some of the locals and we provided them the seeds, and they were after harvesting they would redistribute the seeds to the locals and share those seeds. And then we saw the need for communities in East Africa to have access to online shopping so they can purchase products they need and necessary products on a daily basis, for instance, the diapers or even big machinery. So we want to make sure that those people in East Africa have access to quality services and products that were made in the States or made around the world without worrying about the quality or worrying about the rise in prices. So basically what we've started with, we gave the university students in East Africa access to Amazon, eBay, and Home Depot. So that way they can actually purchase computers and electronics using our credit cards in our accounts. And then we would actually pay those products. And we have contracted Amazon, eBay, as well as Home Depot. And we've contracted various other companies like Alibaba as well and Google Express to deliver those services. So basically how our service work is that we give the person access a login information. So for instance, the person we start with an invitation email. So when the person contacts us and contact is Somerica, if they contact Somerica through over the phone or an email, we gather their email. So once we collect the basic demographics as well as the email, we send the individual a link from our Amazon account. And that link is an invitation link, as you would expect from any other company. So basically what happens is that once they get the invitation email, all they have to do is, click on creating a new account by creating a login information. So they provide their email as well as their phone number, and then they create a new password. After they create a new password, they're all set. So all they have to do now is actually purchase whatever they like through Amazon and eBay and Home Depot. Once they purchase the item, that item gets forwarded to us in the States, and we send it to our warehouse where we collect the items for 30 days. So every 30 days, we collect all the orders that came in, and then we send them collectively in a shared container to East Africa. Once that product gets into East Africa, we redistribute the items to the respective clients. So that's how that process works. So what is the purpose of us doing this? Obviously, we want to give students as well as businesses in East Africa access to buy freely, and also we've added a new service where they can not only buy, but they also can sell. So, for instance, in Google Express, we've added this service quite recently, and we want to give East African communities to sell, whether they whether they are selling T-shirts, books, or even their own country's flag, whatever they want to sell to outside world. We introduced a new service called Google Express. So basically, what that would do for them is when someone comes into Google Express, usually what happens is that Google Express hosts various stores, right? It hosts Walmart, it hosts Costco, PetSmart. All of those various stores, they sell their inventory through Google Express, and Google Express handles the shipment as well as all the other various aspects of the process. And all they have to do is submit their inventory. So basically, we've added this new service, and how this service is going to work is a client from East Africa will send us what they want to sell to our local stores in East Africa. So we have various stores, and they can actually find out where we're located, and all that information is actually available via our website. So people can they can obviously visit the website and get the local store near them. Once they go to the local store, they will submit a document like this, and that document will practically have the title of what they're trying to sell, the description of what they want to sell, the condition of that item. Because once we post that item in, excuse me, in Google Express, the client who's purchasing this item has to know whether or not that item is new, right? So the price they want us to sell that item for, if that item is available and how many of them they have, we will fill out that the rest of the form. But basically, we need that essential information about the title, the description, the condition, as well as the price and availability, and if they have an image of the item. That is not necessarily important either, because obviously we can take a picture of the item once we receive it, and then we post it online and we create a link for it. So that is our job, to handle it as soon as the client submits the item to our local store. We process it, we send it through to our Nashville store, and we process it there, right? So it comes to the warehouse in the States, and then we process it and we send it to the individual who wants to purchase the item, or the client. So basically, our process, one, is for East African countries as well, community, as well as that includes students as well as businesses. We want to give them access to the option to buy items and products online through eBay, Amazon, Home Depot, and various other stores, without, and only pay what they're actually purchasing. So if the electronics that you want to purchase is $39, you pay that $39, and we ship it directly to them. So how we make money out of the shipment and all, how do we get commissions? That is obviously a company secret, so we can't divulge that information. However, our deal is to sell to drive sales and drive traffic to these websites, and our client is getting most of the benefits, because obviously they can purchase the item the same price that anyone else is paying for, whether they in the States. So there's no hidden fees, there's no deception, and there's no you know and we have an insurance as well. So if your item gets lost, it is our obligation and our it's obligatory that we reprocess that item to the client, and our insurance actually covers 100% of the purchase. So basically, just to reiterate, once the client submits their email, we send them a link. Now they're part of Somerica. They can buy online anything they want. Once they make the purchase, we deliver the item to them within a month. Sometimes it might take 35 days or 40 days, but maximum we're committed to delivering it as soon as possible. And once the client gets the item, they pay for the purchase. And the client doesn't pay for delivery or shipping because they have the receipt of when they purchased the item. So they only pay what they purchased only, with no additional fees. The second portion of our business is to have our clients in East Africa, whether it's a student who's an entrepreneur and just started a new business, if they want to sell something, they can sell it in a Google Express through our store. And our store is actually called Somerica. So once that person submits the item, we process it on the web. We sell it not only in Google Express, but also in Somerica, Amazon, via eBay. We sell it in those various stores as well, to maximize purchases and also to drive more traffic for our client. So basically, those are two basic products that we service. Our third item in the agenda today is also to talk to you about what we do for fund transfers. So basically, as you can see from our store in Google, what we want to do is we want to people to call us. They can call us on the website on this phone number, 631-353-4495. So anyone, not only in the States or America, but also anywhere in the world, can obviously call this number, 631-353-4495. And I just want to show you guys also what happens when the individual calls that number. So once you call the number, it goes to our call center. Once it goes to our call center, someone answers the call, and
hello, welcome.
And then you'll have to press
For our
1.
customer service department, press.
For customer service, when you call customer service, you put in a queue, and someone will answer the call, right? Basically. And how that process works essentially is that once you call, it's just a regular call center. So when you call that number, you're placed in a queue. You're waiting for the next person in line, next associate. When that associate is available, what you basically do, you give them your credit card information or your debit card information, and then how much you want to send to your family. If you want to send $200, you only pay $6. If you want to send $100, you pay only $3. So we only charge 3% of what you're selling. We're also added the option of a PayPal. So if you click on PayPal option as well, by going to our website, somerica.co, you will be taken to your eBay account. Once you're taken there, it will show you how much you want to. It will ask you how much you want to sell. You want to send. So, for instance, if you want to send only $100, for instance, it will only charge you $3. I can't access it because we actually have a business account, and we can't send money to our business account. But it will go through. It will ask you a few questions, and then you'll just have to send. It will charge you $3. So for instance, if I change this, to $200, it will charge you $200. The reason why we made the minimum $100 is because of the new regulations in East Africa that you can't send anything less than $100. And that process actually is very straightforward as well. So once you call the call center, you give them your card information, they collect the payment and how much you want to send, to whom you want to send to the money, and then we send them automatically via SAD or EDAP, which is actually a phone payment services. So they get a text message with the payment, so they can use that. They can use the funds right away within seconds, right? So basically, that is our, send money or fund transfer option as well. The other value we've added to our services is to anyone in the States who has a family back home. If they want to send medicine, or they want to send equipment, or if they want to send anything else, basically they can send that directly to their family. All they have to do is give us a call. We send them a drum, and drums look like this, and they can actually fill that drum with whatever they want. And once they fill the drum, so we send them the drum first. They receive the drum, they load the drum, whether it's medicine, clothing, electronics, whatever they want. All they have to do is sign a contract, divulging what is in the drum, so that way the customs and also regulators in here in the States, also in East Africa, know what is in each drum. And they also we have a coverage on that, so it's 100% coverage, meaning if your items get lost, we pay 100% of what you the next shipment is free, as well as we pay back and compensate. Our insurance compensates what got lost. So for instance, if you send a computer that was $300, you'll get that computer back, or you'll get the $300 back, and we'll ship it at no cost to you again. So that is part of our commitment to servicing community here in the States, to send equipment and tools and medicine and any electronics and clothing and shoes and whatever they want directly to their families back home. And we've made it very convenient, and we streamlined the process. So basically, that is our third or fourth service that we currently provide. And also, we provide another service to our customers, especially students, university students in Somaliland. And basically, what happens is that anyone in Somaliland can actually, or any student around the world, no matter where they are, as long as they have an internet access, they can be part of our conference room. And basically, what that conference rooms are is delegated for students at a specific for a specific subject. So, for instance, physics or math or science, whatever they want to learn, or whatever conversation they want to be part of, they can select the option they want and be placed in that particular conference room. The conference room is, so basically what they would need, one is internet access. Two, they would need to dial this number. And also they can use that PIN number to access it. And I will, and this PIN number may change, but they can obviously just change that access number. Once they call that access number, they will be placed in the particular conference room they want to use. So this is actually a free conference room that we've created for our students as well. So what do they need? One, they would need internet, so the internet access. Two, they would need a soft phone. So if you want to use your computer, you can download a soft app. There are a lot of options out there, but you can use basically X-Lite is a really great one. So you can download it on your computer. You can also download it on your phone, and we will give you the configurations. So we'll have to give you access. So we'll give you the configurations in order to be a part of that, and we'll add an extension for you. All you have to do is you would just call us. You would call. Either call, or you can actually send an email to customer services at somerica.co. And once you send an email or call that number, we will set up the configuration for you. In advance, we advise you to download the app first, either on your computer or desktop, or you can download it on your phone, smartphone, either way. And once you download the app, it doesn't have to be X-Lite. You can use any other app or soft phone. All you have to do is search soft phone on your Google Play or Apple Play, Apple Store, and download on your phone or on your computer. Just type in soft phone. And then we'll give you the configuration information, and you can be part of a bigger community and discuss things with your colleagues and friends around the world, no matter where you are. All you need is access to internet, also a soft phone, and then we'll give you the configuration you need to be part of that conversation. And the conference, you would need that conference number as well. So make sure you have that. And just to illustrate, if you call that conference room right now, it will ask you.
Please enter your PIN number.
It will ask you the PIN number, and definitely will give you that PIN number as well. And you saw that PIN number on here, but you need the configuration first, and we'll give you access to that. If you guys have any other questions or concerns, or if you have any feedback, please let us know. We'll be delighted to help out. Once again, thank you so much for joining us today. We truly appreciate it. This is Somerica LP again. We are registered here in the States, in the state of Tennessee, as well as Somaliland, or in East Africa. And we're expanding to a few other East African countries. We're in the midst of implementing and building, starting a new services in that area or that region as well. Thank you so much once again. Delighted to be part of this community, and we're committed to enhancing and providing a superior service to all our clients. Thank you so much, and wish you the best luck and have a great day.